And here we go. They are underway. Once again, from the camera angle, we are on the lane 1 and 2 side. So the crew that's furthest away on the left, as you're looking at it, is Georgetown. Radcliffe with the white and black blades. Boston University looking extremely powerful right now on their start. And then MIT nearest to us as they come into view. Just about 30 seconds into the race. And as the camera starts to swing, you're going to get a sense of who's leading early. And right now it looks like lane 3 is a little bit ahead of Radcliffe. MIT just right there in contact, and Georgetown right there with MIT. Moving past 250 meters now. Appears BU might be inching out just a little bit more on Radcliffe. Our angle's a little bit difficult from here. But fortunately, we've got that chase boat coming in to take you the rest of the way down the course with Fred and Bob.
Fight with Radcliffe in lane 2 and 3, then it's back a full length already to MIT and another 3/4 of a length back to Georgetown. So at the 500 meter mark, it is the second seeded Boston crew leading Radcliffe by about a half a length. And it's open order back to the engineers. And MIT gamely hanging in there, but a splash of open behind those two leaders, and Georgetown trailing already. Let's take a look here at ratings and see. These two are obviously going to go hard for about 1,000 meters and then stride out. Boston University 35.5, Radcliffe 36. 35.5, 36. So both about comparable on the ratings. And Boston University trying to increase that margin. They have, I think, taken another seat from Radcliffe. And as they do that, it opens up a little more water between Radcliffe and MIT. Coming up to the 750, we're getting a little bit of a cheer from the guys on the shore here. They're cheering for Boston University. They must be Boston guys. And Radcliffe's now come back into Boston University and taken that seat back. So the Radcliffe bow is only on the 3 seat of the Boston University hull. So these two are making it quite interesting and are really pushing hard. You can see the body motion, the real intensity of the Boston University coxswain, her shoulders going back and forth, and she's really trying to get the most out of her crew. And she's trying to get another seat or so. It looks like she's gaining on it in this all-important third 500. Trying to step on the legs and push the boat by. And so they're separating these two. It's a real race between these two. And then MIT is comfortably holding off Georgetown in the 3rd and 4th spot. Georgetown, unfortunately, really struggling to stay up with these two leaders. 12:50 gone, 7:50 to go. Boy, what a great race. Radcliffe coming back again, I think. They're not going to let Boston have bragging rights for the final here that they beat them. And I think Radcliffe's launched a real attack here and have brought it within 2 seats now. MIT, or let's say Boston University's up to 36. So yeah, the Radcliffe crew has put the gas on, stepped on the pedal a bit here, and it's a great race. I'm not sure the results if these two, I'm sure they faced each other this season being in Boston, both of them in Boston, and Radcliffe is just about to draw a level, and they seem to have the momentum, and Boston can't hold them off. So this is going to be down to the wire right now. And Boston, I think, give Boston still the edge by about a half a seat. Very exciting. So Boston in lane 3, Radcliffe in black on the spectator shore side as they come into view for the spectators. Not much to separate them. I think Radcliffe might now have a slight lead. So getting ready to hand it over to Rick. Here you go. Great race in progress.
And in the last 500, Radcliffe and BU are just knocking each other out here as we get out to about 40 to go. Radcliffe a little lower, a little more efficient. BU's been just wailing away at it, but they're side by side. Radcliffe got it pulled right up level to them at 500 to go, and I think they've held that. The other two crews are well behind, and it is 2 to advance. So both of these crews should advance to the grand final directly. BU holding tough. Radcliffe's decided to take it on up a little bit more, and I think they've drawn just slightly ahead with maybe 20-25 to go here. I would call it Radcliffe and BU very close at this point. Here we go, last few strokes. Radcliffe has clearly taken the lead, but maybe a half a length. They've run it on up. They were a little bit understroking, now they're overstroking a bit. They want that first place, and it will be Radcliffe by nearly a length at the line here. Radcliffe over the line now, and Boston University now. 3/4 of a length back. MIT in third here, coming to the line. Now, and Georgetown just getting into the picture here. Georgetown crossing the line, just a stroke or two here. And now, Radcliffe and BU.
Thank you.